Other men, some under the guise of anonymity, have taken the bullet for your husband and finally revealed what hair trends they dislike. Here are the haircuts and styles your husband is probably smart enough to pretend to like. Let's get this out of the way right now. How you feel about your hairstyle is what matters the most. Still, sometimes you can't help but wonder how your partner really feels about your sense of style, right? Well, not to be the bearers of bad news, but it turns out plenty of men have very strong opinions about women's hairdos. Don't believe us? Well then, let's talk about ponytails. Men evidently have some pretty strong feelings about ponytails, if you can believe it.
Guys, she's got glasses and a ponytail. Oh, look at that.
Stephen Ward, a professional matchmaker and former host of the VH1 show Tough Love, told Stylecaster that slicked back ponies, quote, make you look like you are making a power play.
Actually, yeah, sure, I'd love a drink.
Oh, relax, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Ward claimed the hairdo could even make a man feel threatened. So, using that logic, does a loose ponytail make you appear more approachable? Not exactly. Ward claims that look sends a message that you, quote, can't be bothered with doing your hair. Research by Pantene indicates just how much men care about neat hair. If women had to choose between focusing on their hair or focusing on makeup, a whopping 80% of men said they'd prefer hair to be the focus.
The perfect ponytail. That looks beautiful.
Women may live by the messy hair don't care philosophy, but their husbands seem to be in the messy hair do care camp. Go figure. When asked for their opinions on another popular hairdo, the pixie, men rated the style as definitely meh. One man told Beauty Riot that the hairstyle was a waste. Another guy added, you accidentally got a picture of Aaron Carter in your survey on women's haircuts. Ouch! Even if your partner doesn't like this severely short cut, there's no denying how cool it looks. Throughout 2019, the modern style is expected to become even more popular and widely requested at salons across the country. Sorry, not sorry, hubs. While you probably couldn't get enough of Lucy Hale's chin-length shag in 2018, your husband was probably not the biggest fan of the hairstyle.
I love it.
It's good.
I love it. Can I put my hands in it?
Go for it.
It's hard to believe, we know, but several men revealed their true feelings when they were surveyed by Beauty Riot about the popular look. One man called the hairstyle dirty, oily, weirdly cut. Well, we hate to break it to you fellas, but shaggy layers aren't going anywhere anytime soon. In fact, the shaggy style is being paired up with another contested look. Bangs, baby. We hear shaggy bangs are going to be a solid look in 2019, whether your husband likes it or not. You already know how men feel about pixie haircuts, but how do they feel about haircuts that are slightly longer than a pixie?
And your hair looks gorgeous. I like the short.
Thank you. Unfortunately, not everyone shares Mario Lopez's enthusiasm. According to a 2004 study, only medium length and long hair were shown to have a, quote, significant positive effect on ratings of women's attractiveness.
It's actually more maintenance than my long hair because I wake up in the morning, I look like a cockatoo, but as soon as I get in the shower, then it goes down.
Men also considered women with long hair to look healthier. But before you decide to grow your hair out, consider what hairstylist Mario Grigo told the Morning Brew.
Men do love women with long hair. I mean, majority of men do. But like I said, times change, seasons change.
As you well know, quality hair extensions are expensive and time-consuming. But if you want long, luscious locks, this is a great way to get them.
Hey!
Voila! I was right. They're magic.
However, if you could read your husband's mind, he probably doesn't feel the same way about hair extensions as you do. One opinionated fellow told Yahoo News, I don't like extensions because when you put your hands in her hair, you can feel all the lumps. Cosmopolitan polled men about hair extensions, and some of the participants were totally harsh. One guy added his 2 cents, if your extension is showing, then that's too much. Oh yeah? Well, take this random judgy hair extension guy.
Oh, at the end of the show.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite trends are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.